War happened. The machines were creations of man, who eventually became sentient and rebelled. Humanity, in a desperate tactic, burned out the sky, preventing sunlight from entering and giving power to the machines. But these robots found a new form of energy, the human body. This origin story was told in the Animatrix, animated short films that detailed many important story bits. But what if I told you that this could be a lie? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Before we begin today's video, we would like to announce our first official giveaway for our subscribers. We will be raffling a copy of the Matrix Comics 20th Anniversary Edition, an anthology of all published Matrix comic book stories, some written by the Matrix creators themselves, the Wachowskis. All you have to do to win is be a subscriber to this channel, leave a like on this video, and leave a comment on who is your favorite Matrix character and why. The winner will be announced on August 29th, 2020. Thank you for the support, and enjoy today's video. Let us begin by understanding the validity of the Animatrix. Some consider it to be canon, others simply claim that these stories are not part of the same Matrix universe. What we know for sure is that many of the Animatrix short stories do come from discarded ideas from the movies. But if the conflict between humans and machines did not happen in the way that it was told in the movies and the animated shorts, then what really happened? A theory proposes that the humans reached their peak of technological evolution, but then went to war against each other. A nuclear war ensued, and Earth's environment was destroyed, now condemned to live in pollution means. Agent Smith in the first movie claimed that the first Matrix was a paradise. If you think about it, his words don't make sense. Why would the machines connect the humans to a simulation of paradise? This would show that the machines had empathy towards humans, that they wanted them to be happy. Or maybe, the Matrix was not designed by the machines. Inevitably, a small percentage of humans will wake up from this programming. Those will be a part of the same plan that began long ago. Something interesting that we see in the first movie is that when people wake up from the Matrix, story of an artist who woke up from the Matrix for a short period of time when she was little and saw the machines. She then used them for her illustrations, proclaiming that the machines were the protectors of dreams. So the concept of the machines protecting humanity is not far-fetched, and it is something that has already been referred to in other media. If this theory is true, the real villains in the films are actually the humans. Those who have forgotten that it was they who not only destroyed the world perspective of the Matrix. Now, if this theory turns out to be true, how will it influence the Matrix 4? If the machines are the protectors of humanity and humans are the destroyers of the planet, this would be one of the biggest, if not the biggest revelation in the entire Matrix franchise. The Matrix made us question reality. In the original Matrix, we were introduced to the Savior, a person who was destined to become the liberator of humans, yet it was all a lie. Matrix Reloaded and Revelations broke the perception that we had of this supposed savior. The sequels revealed that the archetype of the savior was a system of control developed by the architect and the oracle. The anomaly within the Matrix, that is, Neo, does exist, but the architect created an elaborate plan to use the anomaly to his advantage. In other words, although the first film shows that reality is a facade and that Neo is the one who can break the system, the second and third film destroys that perception by revealing that the prophecy of Neo is just another lie. The Wachowskis continually try to make us question what is real and what is not. Morpheus did help liberate humans from the Matrix, but he was also part of the Matrix, of this second layer of manipulation. The savior archetype used to keep the citizens of Zion under control, also known as controlled dissidents. Now then, Matrix 4 may follow the same path as the original movies, making us question what we thought was real. We know that there have been other versions of the Matrix, with 6 versions experiencing the integral anomaly and the formation and destruction of Zion. But this can also change. Matrix 4 could reveal to us that these cyclical simulations, the real world, was a literal nightmare. Most of the people connected to the Matrix will refuse to live in the real world. They will not or cannot accept reality. They might even fight to defend the existence of the Matrix. Their entire life is the simulation, the only place where they can be happy, even if it's not real. It's easy to empathize with Cypher. Understanding him makes it easier to comprehend the possibility that humanity may have been the creators of the simulation, of humans voluntarily surrendering to the machines to forget the death of the planet, a chance to live in an eternal paradise. So could the humans be the real villains of the franchise? Maybe. This could be what Neo inevitably discovers. That the entire story as we know it is wrong, again. That the war did not end the way it was told. Maybe the humans did not lose. They won, but at a great risk. Could this be the new revelation of Matrix 4? For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.